warrior that he is.
Some fights aren't just fights. Some fights change how we remember legends forever. And this is one of those nights, because what you're about to witness isn't just Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. This is power versus will. Intimidation versus intelligence. Raw violence colliding with discipline and heart. And by the end of it, one of the most feared men in boxing history would be left standing there stunned while the world watched a heavyweight myth come crashing down. So before we get into the punches, the knockdowns, and the moment everything flipped, let's rewind the clock and really understand what this fight meant at the time, because context is everything. Mike Tyson walked into this fight as Iron Mike, the baddest man on the planet, a wrecking ball in gloves, a guy who didn't just beat opponents, he erased them. First-round knockouts, brutal combinations, that famous bob and weave style that looked like a predator closing in on prey. Tyson wasn't just winning fights, he was scaring people, fighters, fans, commentators, everyone. Evander Holyfield, on the other hand, came in as the underdog, and not just a small underdog. People genuinely believed this fight was a mismatch. They thought Holyfield was brave for stepping in there, but doomed. Too small, too hittable, too willing to stand in the pocket with a monster. And Tyson was expected to walk through him. But here's what a lot of people forgot, or maybe ignored. Evander Holyfield wasn't just tough. He was smart, he was disciplined, and he had a level of heart that doesn't show up on a highlight reel until it's tested. When the referee brings them together and the gloves touch, the tension is unreal. You can feel it through the screen. Tyson is calm but dangerous. Holyfield is locked in, eyes sharp, no fear in his posture, and the bell rings. Right away, Tyson does what Tyson does. He comes out fast, explosive, looking to establish dominance immediately. He throws that straight right hand, that left uppercut, trying to let Holyfield know exactly where he is. And for a moment, it looks familiar. It looks like the Tyson everyone expected. But then something different happens. Holyfield doesn't retreat, he doesn't panic, he doesn't shell up and hope to survive. Instead, he steps in, he closes distance, he ties Tyson up, he smothers the power, and immediately you can see it on Tyson's face. This is not what he expected. Every time Tyson loads up, Holyfield is right there, clinching, leaning, making it ugly, making it physical. This isn't a street fight where Tyson can just let his hands go. This is a chess match being forced inside a phone booth. Tyson lands some clean shots early, heavy ones. You can hear them, but Holyfield takes them, and more importantly, he answers back. A left hook here, a straight shot there. Nothing wild, nothing desperate, just smart counters. And you start to hear it in the commentary. There's no intimidation factor here. Holyfield isn't afraid, and that alone changes everything. As the first round continues, Tyson starts missing. Wild swings, big hooks that don't find their target. Holyfield's defense is sharp. He slips, he ties up, he makes Tyson reset again and again, and every reset drains energy. By the end of the opening rounds, something feels off.
Sort of boxing match rather than just these big Holyfield.
Tyson isn't overwhelming. He isn't imposing his will the way people are used to seeing. And Holyfield, he looks comfortable, confident, like he belongs there. As the fight moves into the middle rounds, the story becomes clearer. Holyfield is dictating the pace, not with speed, not with power, but with intelligence. He's choosing when to engage, when to clinch, when to counter, and Tyson is slowly being pulled out of his rhythm. There's a moment where Tyson lands a vicious left hook and the crowd erupts, thinking that's it. But Holyfield absorbs it, holds on, and comes right back with his own combination. That's when the mood in the building shifts, because now it's not about whether Holyfield can survive, it's about whether Tyson can adjust. And adjusting has never been Tyson's strength. As the rounds tick by, the clinches start taking their toll. Tyson is working harder for every punch. Holyfield is leaning on him, making him carry weight, forcing him to fight at a pace he doesn't want. And then come the headbutts. Accidental, but impactful. Heads collide. Warnings are given. The fight gets even uglier. Then it happens. A clash opens up a cut over Tyson's left eye. And now everything changes, because cuts matter, especially at heavyweight. Blood starts to flow, and you can see it in Tyson's body language. He's frustrated, annoyed, distracted. Holyfield, meanwhile, senses it immediately. He goes to work. Uppercuts to the body, left hooks upstairs, short punches inside the clinch. Holyfield isn't just surviving anymore, he's taking over. And then, in one of the most shocking moments of Tyson's career, it happens. Holyfield lands a brutal body shot, a punch you don't always see coming, but one that does damage over time. Tyson goes down.
This round like a champion, like the overachieving warrior.
Down. Only the second time in his entire career. The crowd is stunned. Commentators are scrambling. This wasn't supposed to happen. Not like this. Tyson gets back up, but he's not the same, and Holyfield knows it. He finishes the round strong, letting his hands go, smelling blood in the water. As the fight enters the later rounds, the roles are completely reversed. Holyfield looks like the fresher fighter. Tyson looks tired, confused. His attacks are less structured. He's swinging, hoping for one big shot to change everything. But that's the mistake. Because when you abandon combinations and start hunting for a knockout, you give control to the smarter fighter. Holyfield keeps using the jab, keeps controlling distance, keeps tying Tyson up when needed, and every time Tyson tries to explode, Holyfield is ready. By the championship rounds, the question isn't who's winning anymore, it's whether Tyson can even finish the fight. And then comes round 11. Holyfield steps in and lands a clean, straight right hand. Tyson's legs betray him. He staggers. Holyfield doesn't hesitate. He pours it on. Punch after punch. Some miss, most land, and every one of them pushes Tyson closer to the edge. Tyson is out on his feet. The referee is watching closely now. Holyfield smells it and goes for the kill. Left hooks, right hands, uppercuts. Tyson tries to fire back, but there's nothing behind it. The energy is gone. The aura is gone. And finally, the referee steps in. It's over. Just like that, Evander, the real deal Holyfield, has done the impossible. He stopped Mike Tyson by TKO in one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. The crowd erupts. Commentators are in disbelief. And Tyson stands there, stunned, bleeding, trying to process what just happened. This wasn't just a loss. This was a dismantling, a mental defeat as much as a physical one. Holyfield didn't beat Tyson by being stronger. He didn't beat him by being faster. He beat him by being smarter, by refusing to be intimidated, by dragging Tyson into deep waters and watching him drown. And that's why this fight still matters today, because it reminds us that in combat sports, power will always be dangerous. But intelligence, discipline, and heart can change history. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more legendary fight stories, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to AU Beyond MMA, and let me know in the comments where this fight ranks among the greatest heavyweight moments of all time. I'll see you in the next one.